Hello Pit Boss Nation, Barbecue Bob here from Pit Boss HQ in Phoenix, Arizona. We're here to talk to you about the features and the operation of the Memphis Ultimate. So the Memphis Ultimate is actually 3 grills in one. We have a gas grill side, we have a charcoal grill side, and we have an electric smoker oven down in the bottom. So it's a grill with a lot of features and a lot of options. So we want to go through the startup and how the grill operates from here. So the first thing you want to do with the gas grill, we'll start with the gas grill, is make sure your propane tank has got gas in it. We'll make sure your hose is connected properly so you're not leaking any gas. Make sure that it's in place properly anchored to the grill. Okay, so you've got your propane tank firmly anchored in place, you've got the hose connected properly, and before you light the grill on any new grill that has cast iron cooking grids, whether they're porcelain coated or just the raw cast iron, you want to season that grill just like you did grandma's cast iron skillet. I like to use olive oil because it's all natural. This is a particularly pan for grill. With any gas grill, charcoal grill, pellet grill, if you don't season those cooking grids when you first put food on them, you need to season it, otherwise the food will stick, and then it's a lot harder to clean after that. So once you've seasoned your cooking grids, very, very simple. You open the valve. This has an electronic spark igniter. Some grills have one igniter, and each burner ignites off of that one burner. This grill actually has 3 igniters, so you know that each burner's properly igniting. It has a battery in it, and when you push the button, it electronically creates the spark. A lot of lower price gas grills have the piezo manual spark ignition. You've seen the red button in a lot of gas grills. You have to manually keep pushing that to get the spark. That's a very important feature because you get a lot better ignition with your gas grill. Now, this little tool here that you see with every gas grill that comes out of any factory, this is a safety feature so that if your igniter fails for whatever reason, your battery's dead, and then you go over to the side of the grill, there's a hole. This is a place you can put a match on so you can manually light your grill if your internal igniter is not functioning properly. All right, you've got your grill ignited. All 3 burners are turned on. To adjust your temperature, all the way to the right is high, and as you dial to the left, the intensity of the burners goes down for a low. So you can have a hot side here, you can have the other side at a lower setting. So if you want to do a steak well done versus rare, medium, you have flexibility because you have 3 burners in this grill. You know, at this point you can put your food on, close the lid, you're ready to cook. Remember, a watch pot never boils, so if you know how long you want to sear a steak, you leave the lid closed. You don't have to keep opening and closing the lid all the time to check the food. You will, everybody does, just to check in and see what's going, but as a rule of thumb, you're going to cook more evenly and consistently when you cook with your lid closed. One thing that you need to do with any gas grill, all gas grills have a grease tray. Some of them have a little foil pan. This particular grill has a nice big removable pan out the back. You need to pull that out and empty that grease out after you cook. Otherwise that grease sets in there, it gets hardened, and when you fire the grill back up, that grease could catch on fire. That's a common cause of grease fires in a gas grill. It's not cleaning the grease out of the bottom of the grill. The grease gets flammable, especially chicken grease, which is extremely flammable. Then you get flare-ups, and you gotta wait for that all to burn out before you can start cooking on your grill. So properly clean your grill every time you use it. You're gonna get a lot better function, a lot longer life out of the grill. Your burners last longer. Everything just functions better if you properly maintain your grill. And that is a step that gets forgotten a lot with gas grills.